Hello, 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 everybody. I'm back again, and you know who it is. It's your boy Warren. What's up? And I'm here with the June's question of the month. Yes, it is that time again. So, first of all, I want to say happy Pride to all of those that are part of the LGBTQIA plus community. Happy Pride to you. Remember to be safe, protect yourself, and be safe. Drink responsibly. No, but most of all, be safe, have fun, enjoy yourself, live life. This is our month. This is our time for us to let our hair down a little bit. But always remember to be safe, protect yourself, okay? So yes, let's get to the question of the month for June. So, with the theme of New York City's 2024 Pride, it is reflect, empower, and unite. So, how does that theme apply to your journey as a spokesmodel? So, for me, at first, I didn't really think that I could really have more details about this particular question, because as you dig into it, most people would ask me as far as my journey as a spokesmodel, and my journey as a spokesmodel has just begun. It has just begun, and it's been so awesome thus far. But I've gotten, have you had any challenges since you've been a spokesmodel? Have there anything that you overcame since you've been as a spokesmodel? So I want to reflect on that because I didn't think I really had any challenges being a new spokesmodel. I'm like, no, I'm loving it. I'm enjoying myself. This is awesome. But as I sit back and reflect on my journey, there was one thing that I feel like was challenging for me. And first of all, I love a challenge. So let's get that straight first and foremost, because I feel like being a veteran of the U.S. Army and growing up in a really strict religious type background, having a challenge of facing something head on is what I'm not used to. It's nothing is new to me. However, for this, the challenge for me was, how would I get the health organizations to work with me, being that I have no experience within the health field or no experience within the community-based organizations field. I didn't even know what the certain acronyms was. CBOs, I didn't know none of that. So all of that was new for me. So as I reflect on the training, back when I first did my training to be a spokesmodel and went to, because we have to go through particular different classes and training. Or just like with anything else that you're part of, you have to get training, especially if you're new. So as I reflect on the training that I went through, and I remember meeting all these other spokesmodels who have been doing this for years. I remember just how they were so passionate about working in the health field, but also working with the community and as a spokesmodel. So what it did was I got a chance to observe somebody who was in that field, and it made me more comfortable with talking to people that are in the health field and that that has these community-based organizations, to partner with them or partner with me for an event or to do something for the community. So the challenge was, I was a little intimidated, I can say, just a little bit. So that was my challenge. Like, how was I going, like somebody that's new, I'm not from New York, I've only been here for 4 years. Like, how was I gonna get out here and walk into an organization's office and say, hey, would you like to partner with me on doing something for the community? How was I going to even make these phone calls? I didn't even know who certain people were that are within the community. I didn't even know what a lot of the names of the community-based organizations. So I began to observe more and just sink in, just receive all the information from other spokesmodels as well as from the leaders that was doing the training. So as I began to go through those hours of training, I started to feel more and more empowered to get out here and do the work. I felt more and more empowered also in my mind. Like mentally, I was like, you know what? I can do this. I can do this. I'm scared, but I can do this. I don't know who's who, but I can figure it out. I got this. So being around the spokesmodels and getting that information and talking, sitting down and talking with them, they begin to reach out to me and show me the love and show me their support. These are people that are already been doing it in the community. They're advocates, they're leaders. They've already been doing the work. So I just surrounded myself with them and just soaked in all the information that I could. They gave me their phone number, so I was able to reach out to them. So all of that empowered me to empower me the more, not only as a person, but empower me a little bit more as a spokesmodel for this campaign, to get out here and go into these community-based organizations and talk to the presidents and the CEOs and the directors and the training directors and sit down with them and let them know how important it is of the work that we're doing as a spokesmodel and what it is that we want to do for the community and how we need their help, how we need to unite together, to come together for the community, to bring this information and bring it together and hand it out together to the community. So it made me feel even more better that I was able to, first of all, be a part of this campaign. Because like I said, this is my first year. So I'm still learning more and more. I'm still learning the acronyms and I'm still learning the lingo and I'm still learning who's who. And that's okay. It is okay because every day, every month, I get a little bit more empowered by one of the other spokesmodels or by one of the spokesmodel stories or by somebody that's over one of the CBOs or I get empowered more and more as I go to the events and I begin to communicate and network with other people that are out here doing it for the community, because that is something I always wanted to do. I wanted to be productive for the community, and my journey as a spokesmodel is really helping me to reach that purpose. And I'm walking in it, but it's still more work that I need to do. But the more I see these spokesmodels and the more I see other people and directors from the community-based organizations coming together to create a cause and a purpose for the community to get better, to be better, to feel better. That is where I want to be even the more part of. And so, yes, it empowered me to take action. It empowered me to take action, seeing the work that they have done. And because of that, I've allowed that to actually, flourish, and what they empowered me to do, or how I was empowered to just bring out more of what was inside of me to help the community. There's a few results. We did a roller skating event where AHF and exponents were there. It was sponsored by the campaign, and I had Outback there, and we all came together. We united together for a cause. The roller skating community, the skate community, they was there. We all came together for a cause, and the cause was to bring awareness to the community that you can be better, you can do better. We are here for you, and we are here to stand with you. So I hope I was able to really, say something that really went along with this theme, man. Reflecting and just thinking back on the challenges, and like I said, at first I didn't think it was a challenge, but now, yes, I feel like it was a challenge. I have overcome it, Here's proof that I've overcome it. I have gotten out there and spoken with AHF representatives and exponents and Medicare and just so many. But it's all thanks to the empowerment that I received from other spokesmodels that have been doing it, from leaders that are that are over the campaign, from other community leaders that are in ballroom or any other event. I'm watching them and I'm receiving and soaking in that knowledge. And as you can see, this is, the results of it. And it's just the beginning. So, hopefully this month of Pride, we can continue to unite, continue to show up for each other, continue to show your support and your love and your concern, because we are staying alive. Let's go. Happy Pride, everybody. Happy Pride.